All of our dancers, please listen up. We have a lot of the little ones coming up here asking if they are excused or if they're ties. We don't know that quite yet, so when we know that, we will relay the message to all of our dancers, okay? So we just want to ask you kindly to listen up. When we get the message here, we will pass that along to all of our dancers. All right, boys. Teen Boys Grass, once again, 13 to 17-year-olds. Lake Delton, you're going to give us that song. Let's keep this big ball rolling. All right, boys. I got our judges in place. Ronnie says, take it away. Contest time. All right, boys, big round of applause. All right, beautiful. Oh, boy. How do you judge something like that? And we thank you, Lake Delton. Thank you, Lake Delton. All right. All right, we do have some ties in Teen Girls Fancy. Teen Girls Fancy. Number 555, number 558, and number 587. Stand by. Teen Girls Fancy, number 566, number 583. Teen Girls Jingle, number 559, and number 573. Stand by. All right, boys, big round of applause for our Teen Boys Grass. Teen Boys Grass, good one. Teen Boys Traditional, we're gonna call on you to start making your way out. Teen Boys Traditional. Mike Fish Jr. and Dennis Shepard, we need you over to see Gary. Dennis Shepard, over by Rocky Boy. We need you over by the Rocky Boy drum. Teen Boys Traditional. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, remember these boys are only 13 to 17-year-old. Rocky Boy Agency, you're going to have this song. Going to make sure we got our judges over there. Are we ready to go? Judges. All right, let's go. Contest time. Beautiful. Everybody stopped right on time. Way to go, champions, each and every one of you. All right, we have all of our teens. We do have a tie in a Teen Girls Fancy. Listen up, girls. Teen Girls Fancy, number 555, number 558, number 587. We have a tie, Teen Girls Fancy, number 566, 583. You girls, five dancers to start standing by. Also, Teen Girls Jingle, number 559 and number 573. Girls, please stand by. We need to know when we're going to go into your category, your tiebreaker. Golden Age Men, Ardell Skelplock, Tony Wawatan, William King, Bud Day, and Spike Draper. Please stand by. I need to ask Joe when we're going to go into the tiebreakers for our young ladies, our teen girls. We thank you, Rocky Boy, for that song. Beautiful song. All right, boys, thank you. Let's give these boys a big round of applause. Boy, oh boy, it's a tough category. I think all of these categories, right here at the 7th annual Hunting Moon Powwow, we've been bringing in a lot of good dancers. These judges really have their work cut out for them. All right, Golden Age Men, we're gonna call on you. Then we're gonna go right into, I believe, our girls, tiebreakers. Golden Age Men, we need you out here. We need your judges. Girls, girls, fancy your numbers, and girls, we're going to call on you to stand by. Ardell Scoutblock, Tony Wawatton, William King, Buddy Day, and Spike Draper, we need you out here. All right. All right, the Bucks. We're going to call on the Bucks. You're going to have this song. The Bucks are going to give us this song. All right.
I'll take these and
Okay. All right, we don't have our judges ready. We're going to make sure. Judges, Ardell Scoutblock, Tony Wawatton, William King. All right, we got them. All right, we got them. We're ready to rock and roll. We got... All right, Ronnie says, take it away, swirling his glove around. All right, contest time. Take it away, the Bucks. Oh, yeah. All right, boys. Gentlemen, come on over and line up. Once again, make sure that all of our judges can see your numbers. Make sure your numbers are all front and center. Right, oh boy. All right, boys, line up. Make sure the judges can see you. I got an announcement here. We have a young lady who came up here, and the last time that Midnight Express sang, she dropped a phone, a very expensive phone. It was a track phone, a Samsung track phone, I think, and she does have a reward for it. She is offering a reward. She wants it back. She is looking for somebody who may have found that phone. So she does have a reward. And I don't know. She said, come on up here, bring it up to the speaker stand, and we will forward it to her. The reward is money, or you got a choice of a picture of Brett Favre or Royce Kingbird, she said.
All right, we need the senior women's fancy contestants out in the arena. Senior women's contestants in the fancy category should be now coming out into the arena. We're going into the senior women's category of dance. Senior women's fancy, jingle, and traditional. One song. Eagle Feather, you will have the contest song when we call it. Judges, you should be out there right now in the senior women's. It's Henrietta Skelplock, Jancita Warrington, Jackie Klein, Rowena Roberts, Rose Track. You are the judges. We are now going into the senior women's category. Senior women's fancy. Senior women's fancy, you should be now in the arena. Senior women's jingle, you're on call. Senior women's traditional, you as well are on call to be ready. And then we're going right to the adult women's contest, ages 18 to 35, adult women's fancy jingle traditional. And then when we get done with them, we will break the ties in a teen girls fancy that were announced earlier. 555, 558, 587, 566, 583, all in the teen girls fancy category. Teen girls jingle 559, 573, and the teen girls traditional. This is a new addition. This is 591 and 597. We're going to break those ties after the senior women's and adult women's category. Shay DeRosier. Where is Shay? We need to serve as an alternate judge. There she is. All right, are we ready? One song, Senior Women's Fancy, Eagle Feather.
Wow!
all right. Line up, ladies, please. Senior women's fancy category, Eagle Feather provided that song. Senior women's jingle, Out in the Arena. Senior women's jingle, Out in the Arena. Bearheart, you're going to have their contest song. Senior women's jingle should be coming out in the arena. Senior women's traditional, you're on standby. Adult women's contest, 18 to 35, last call to be ready. Teen girls, the tiebreakers in the Teen Girls Fancy. We are going to take care of the Teen Girls Fancy Jingle Traditional tiebreakers at the conclusion of the Adult Women's Contest, 18 to 35. We will give you the numbers one more time to make sure you're ready. 555, 558, 587, 566, and 583, all in the Teen Girls Fancy category. Teen Girls Jingle, 559, 573, and Teen Girls Traditional, 591 and 597. Do we have all the judges? Letitia Pema, can you serve as an alternate judge? Letitia Pema. All right. All right, looks like we're ready. Okay, here we go. Bearheart, Senior Women's Jingle Contest Song. I guess we're going to have one more song. We're going to Meskwaki Nation for a second song. Double beat. Sidestep, excuse me. All I just seen was his hand. All I could see was the fingernails moving. Meskwaki Nation sidestep song in the senior women's jingle. Are we ready? Judges are ready. You're on the air. Line up so the judges can do your judging. Senior Women's Traditional. You should be now coming out in the arena. Senior Women's Traditional. Little Thunder. You will have the contest song for the Senior Women's Traditional. Adult Women's Fancy. Get ready. We're coming right to you right after Adult Women's Fancy. Adult Women's Fancy Jingle Traditional. One song. Senior Women's Traditional should be now in the arena. Thank you, ladies. Let the judges finish up the jingle. All right, let's give a big round of applause. The Senior Women's Jingle Contest has concluded. But stand by in case there's a tie. We will be dancing off ties. Don't forget, teen girls, stand by. Teen girls jingle, fancy and traditional. The numbers we called out, it's your responsibility to be ready when we go to the tie. All right, looks like we're ready. Are we ready, Joe? All right, contest song, Senior Women's Traditional, Little Thunder. All right, ladies, line up so the judges can take your numbers. And while they're lining up, we're going to ask for the adult women's fancy category to come out into the arena. Adult women's fancy category out into the arena. Elk Spirit, you're going to have the adult women's fancy category. We just found out that Royce Kingbird thinks he's leading the game because the score is 7 Vikings and 7 Packers is probably the best they can do. All right, we got all those fancy shawl dancers out there. Big round of applause for the Senior Women's Traditional Category Dance. That concludes our Senior Women's categories. We're now moving into the Adult Women's Fancy. Adult Women's Fancy, Elk Spirit, you will have the song. Do we have all our judges? All right, we're ready. Contest song, Elk Spirit. All right. Good dancing. While the judges are looking him over, we got a lost child up here. He's got a blue shirt on, and his name is Braden. So if anybody knows Braden, he's over on the end of the speaker on your left, my right. Stand up, wave your hand right there. We're going to one more song. We're going in order. We're going in order. We found the parents. Ridge Runner. You will have the second song, Ridge Runner, when we call it out. We're going the second song. It's not Ridge Runner. We're going back to the host, Meskwaki Nation, for the second song. We'll stay in the contest order, which will mean Ridge Runner, you'll have the first song on the women's jingle. All right, here we go. Contest song, Meskwaki Nation. All right, good song, Meskwaki Nation. All right, as they're lining up, we're going to ask for the adult women's jingle to come forward. Adult women's jingle. Ridge Runner, you will have the song for the adult women's jingle. Adult women's jingle should be now in the arena. All right, thank you, ladies. We appreciate your good style of dance. And now we go to the adult women's jingle category. Judges are in place. Shay. All right. We got them all covered. We're good. Okay, we're going size of the group. We're going 2 songs back to back. First song is Ridge Runner. Second song, Meskwaki Nation, Sidestep. Back to back. So hold on your hats and get ready. Here we go. Contest song. All right, back to back, Meskwaki Nation. Arena director is over there. See him standing there waving his arms? He wants to make sure there's a long enough line. You need to stay on the line. Don't curve around, so the judges can see all your numbers. And while they're over there, adult women's traditional. Adult women's traditional out into the arena. Smoky Town. You will have the contest song, Smoky Town, for the adult women's traditional. Should be a really good song after that long nap. This is the adult women's traditional. We're going to go the same way. Smoky Town will have the first song. Meskwaki Nation back to back will have a second song. It'll be a round dance. Is that right? Okay. So make sure I had that sign language down. Back to back songs for the adult women's traditional. All right, thank you, ladies, for your contest. It has concluded for the adult women's jingle. If there are ties, we'll call you right back in after we finish the teen girls fancy jingle traditional tiebreakers. All right, are we ready? You got everybody, Joe? Okay, contest song, Smoky Town.
Hey!
Dennis Shepard. Dennis Shepard. They need you in the arena. Dennis Shepard. Thank you, Smoky Town. All right, we're going to finish it back to back. Meskwaki Nation. All right, thank you, Meskwaki Nation. Smoky Town, line up just like the women's jingle over on that side. On the purple line, our head judge is out there showing you where he wants you to go. And as soon as our arena director comes over here and tells us what he's going to do, Ridge Runner is going to dance, are going to sing for this Picking Up the Feather. which we will take care of right now.
All right, we're gonna retrieve this feather. We're gonna find out. We're gonna need some dancers, some veterans out there. We're gonna talk to the arena director. Right after we retrieve this feather, we're gonna call on our teen girls fancy, the ties, number 555, number 558, and number 587. Teen Girls Fancy, number 566, number 583. Then we're going to go to Teen Girls Jingle, number 559 and number 573. Please stand by. Teen Girls Traditional, number 591 and number 597. And we ask that the judges, the women judges, please stand by. All of our women judges, please stand by. Shay DeRocher, we're going to need you over. Shay DeRocher, you need you over to come over and see Joe. We're going to go right after this song. We're going to go into our all of our tiebreakers. And we're going to remind all of our adult dancers also that we may have other ties. So we're going to remind each and every one of you that we may be calling on you to come on out here and dance a tiebreaker. Also, I'm going to remind all of our people out here in the audience to turn those cameras off. There was a special request from our PowWow committee and from all of our people out here, our veterans, and all of our good people, that we don't record these sorts of things. We let our eyes and our ears do the recording. So we're going to call on, I'm told, the Ridge Runners. We have our veterans out there. We have our dancers to retrieve this feather. And I'm looking at Ronnie. Anytime Ronnie says to go ahead and do it, take it away. Would ask everybody to please rise in honor of this song, this feather. Take it away, Ridge Runners, anytime you're ready.
All right, thank you, Ridge Runner, for rendering that song, for picking up the feather. And we extend that appreciation to each one of the dancers that danced for that feather. And there's going to be some words that are going to be extended to speak on behalf of this occasion. So at this time, I turn the mic over to my arena director, who will take care of who's speaking for that feather in the arena.
Check. Homadakia pe chanteo stena pe chizapolo. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of the friends and relatives that have come forward with tobacco, money, words of encouragement for my daughter. Ever since my girls have been in this arena, this is the second time one of my daughters has dropped an item like this, a feather. In bringing them into this arena, I tell them many things that come with the dance, the songs, and what you wear. I said, don't put things on until they've been properly through ceremony, prayed with. You wear your paint that came from the ceremonies. And don't wear things if you don't know what they're for. And we try to keep our traditions alive among all of our nations. And they say sometimes when a feather falls, there's a reason that this has happened. And they say somewhere throughout Indian country, one of our elders has made that journey on to the spirit world. In the traditions of our Lakota people, when a feather is dropped, whether it be one, two, or how many, those feathers are passed on to another individual. And it's up to that person to do what they want with those feathers. At this time, as we looked around the arena during the ceremony, I told my daughter, I said, this feather is going to go to an elder that's been around this arena for many years, a respected individual by not only her own people, but by many tribes. And we'd like to call up Betty Greencrow to come forward, and we'd like to present this feather to Betty if she's still here. Also, we'd like to call up those poor dancers that dance to retrieve that feather. We could have those poor traditional dancers, Jim, Dennis, Tony, and Ruben. Mr. Redigo, he said, I'm not a veteran, but he said, I served as a paramedic and firefighter, and I also carry a whip for my people from the Nakota Nation. And he said, I was given these rights to do some of these things. He said, I want to share that with people that may not know me, he said. So I wanted to express that on behalf of Mr. Redigo. Also would like to call our drum group up, his singers, Ridge Runners. Also, once again, for taking this time from all of you good people and to the Powwow Committee, we want to say thank you for allowing us a little bit of time here. And next year, we're going to pledge a women's traditional dance special for next year's powwow. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for allowing us a little bit of time here to take care of some of our traditional ways of this arena. Thank you, and God bless you, and have a safe trip home. Thank you.
Okay, I want to thank Mr. Terry Fiddler and his family for fulfilling their responsibilities in the very best way to each and everybody around. All right, we're going to go to the tiebreakers. Teen Girls Fancy, 555, 558, and 587 on one end of the arena. 566 and 583 on the other end of the arena. Once again, 555, 558 and 587 on one end of the arena. Meskwaki Nation, you will have the tiebreaker song. We should have 566 and 583 on one end and 555 and 558 and 587 on the other. You got it now? There's a tiebreaker with 3 and there's a tiebreaker with 2. Do we have all our judges? Meskwaki Nation is going to break this tie. Right after this, we're going to the Teen Girls Jingle. Tiebreaker 559 and 573. So women's judges don't go anywhere. And then Teen Girls Traditional 591 and 597. Are we ready? Okay, Meskwaki Nation, tie-breaking song, Keep the Area Clear. Up in front of your judges. And while they do that, contestant number 559 and 573 in the Teen Girls Jingle out in the arena. Joe Young, Okay. Teen Girls Jingle, contestant number 559 and 573. You're going to be on one end of the arena. Adult Women's Jingle, contestant number 382 and 383. You're going to be on the other end of the arena. Once again, 559, 573 on one end of the arena. Contestant number 382 and 383 in the Adult Women's Jingle. You will be on the other end of the arena. 382 and 383. We have a tie in the Adult Women's Jingle. Do we have the contestants? In the Adult Women's Jingle, 382 and 383. (382 and 383). While they're getting ready to come out, also we have a tie in a Teen Girls Traditional. That's contestant number 591 and 597. And we also have a Senior Women's Traditional, 284 and 277. So we're going to dance those off combined also. The Adult Women's Jingle, 382 and 383. Are they in the arena? You want to just go ahead and dance these two off then? We are looking for Adult Women's Jingle contestant 382 and 383. All right, we're going to just go ahead with the Teen Girls Jingle then. Judges, come on over. (383) is here. And 382 is here also, right? Okay, looks like we'll be able to do it then. 382 and 383. 383 and 382 on one end of the arena. All right, looks like we're ready. Meskwaki Nation.
Hey!
right, ladies, line up by your judges. Line up by your judges. While they're doing that, teen girls traditional, 591 and 597. You need to come out to one end of the arena. In senior women's traditional, contest number 284 and 277. You will be on the other end of the arena. Senior women's traditional, 277 and 284. Will be dancing at the same time as teen girls traditional, 591 and 597. Thank you, ladies. Good dancing. Senior women's traditional, 284 and 277 on one end. Teen girls traditional, 591 and 597 on the other end. I see 284 is here. Looks like we got everybody in the house. All right, while they're coming out, adult women's fancy, 377 and 398. We're going to do your tiebreaker also right after this. Right after this tiebreaker, we're going to do the adult women's fancy 377 and 398. Meskwaki Nation. Women's traditional style of dance.
Hey!
thank you, Miss Squawky Nation. Okay, line up by your judges. All right. The adult women's fancy contestants 377 and 398 on one end of the arena. On the other end of the arena, teen girls fancy contestant 587 and 558. You need to come back out. 558 and 587 in the teen girls fancy. You're going to be dancing on one end of the arena. On the other end of the arena is going to be contestant number 377 and 398. I see 377. And here comes 398. Is that right? Got it. Okay, the adult women's fancy on one end of the arena. Do we have the other contestants in the teen girls fancy 587 and 558? Let the arena director know you're in the house. I see one. Is that right? 587 and 558 on one end. Are we gonna, we're staying with Miss Squawky Nation for tiebreakers? Okay, Miss Squawky Nation, you have the tiebreaker song. All right. Ooh, good dancing ladies. Line up by your judges. Men's judges, we are now coming to you. Senior men's fancy. Senior men's fancy. Also, we have an announcement to make. All winners under the age of 18 must have parents sign to receive prize money. So when we get to the point where we're passing out the junior, the parents got to come sign if you're under 18. All right, we're going to move to the senior men's fancy. Senior judges will be Rooster Top Sky, Bradford Funmaker, A.J. Redmond, Darrell Hill, Dwayne Harris. Alternate Dale Roberts, Rick Cleveland. That's what I have on my sheet of paper here. And the song is going to go to Midnight Express. Singing judges, you should be over. This is the last group you need to judge. Hold your ballots up. Do we got them all? Do we got all singing judges? I got 2. Is there a couple more there? 3? I'm just trying to help out my singing judge, head judge. Okay, he says, do we got all the, we're ready? Okay, are we ready now? We're really ready. One group, hey. One group, 4 songs. Just kidding. JK, OMG. All right, Senior Men's Fancy, Midnight Express.
Yeah!
applause. All right. Senior men's fancy feather dancers. All right, guys, come on over and line up. And we thank you, Midnight Express. All right. Senior men's grass. We're going to call on you, senior men's grass. Dusty Bear, we're going to call on you. We're going to start right back on the bottom. Dusty Bear, we're going to give you that song. Once again, senior men's contest. Senior men's ages 36 to 49. Senior men's grass. Senior men's traditional, you're on deck. Once again, we need to remind all of our dancers. We may have some ties once again, so listen up. If we may have to call your name again, we need you back out here. We need to do some tiebreakers. All right, we're calling on Dusty Bear. We're going to call on you. Senior men's grass. Senior men's grass dancers. All right, guys, move in towards the middle just a little bit more. Can we move in, dancers? There you go. Make sure all of our people can see all your fine dance moves, your fine outfits. All right, we ready to go? Take it away. Contest time. Beautiful. Ho, ho, big round of applause. All right. Good one. Senior men's grass, 36 to 49-year-olds. All right, gentlemen. Once again, a little reminder, make sure the judges can see your numbers. Senior men's traditional. Senior men's traditional. You are on deck. Come on out. And we thank you, Dusty Bear, for that song. Good song. Really good song. Loud Eagle, you're going to have this song. Loud Eagle, you're going to have the song for Senior Men's Traditional. We do have a reminder that we may have some ties in the men's categories, so guys, listen up. As soon as we hear them, we're going to put it out on the air so we get all you guys get ready. So you guys can all listen up in case we have any ties. All right. Senior men's traditional, 36 to 49, and we're going right into our adult men's fancy, adult men's grass, adult men's traditional. And we're going on to our Cheyenne Logan special, the traditional. And we'll be going into more tiebreakers if we in fact need to do so. All right, we're getting our judges ready. Once again, we'd like to welcome everybody, if you haven't already done so, to the live webcast on www.PowWows.com. Once again, all of our friends, our relatives, all of our warriors, all the people way over there in UK, Ukraine, Poland, Netherlands, France, Russia, Mexico, Australia, up north, our friends and brothers from Canada. We have been hit from 25 to 30 other countries are watching us right now live on PowWows.com. So with that, we'd like to say hi to all of our veterans over there, all of our warriors, all our people serving in the armed forces. We say hello, a great big poso. Hello, how we doing? Stay safe and come on home where you belong. And that message comes from the Forest County Potawatomi community from right here at the Hunting Moon Powwow. All right, are we ready to go? We're waiting for our judges. We want to make sure that we take care of everything. We have our senior men's traditional. All right, we have our judges. What are we going to do? One group. Okay, we need a judge. Dale, where is he? Right behind you. Right behind you, Mr. Roberts. All right, take it away. Contest time. Loud Eagle. All right, Ben. Come on over and line up. Oh, beautiful, beautiful dancing. All right, guys, that was the senior men's traditional. Senior men's traditional, 36 to 49. All right, boys, line up. Make sure the judges can see your numbers. All right, thank you, Loud Eagle, for that song. Loud Eagle. All right, we're going to move right along. Adult Men's Fancy. Oh, one more. All right, hold up. We're calling on one more song the judges are asking. Duck and Dive, Duck and Dive. And so we're going to call on Rock Hill. Rock Hill, we're going to call on you for a Duck and Dive. Oh, what are we doing? All right, we're going to stay right in order. All right. Oh, okay. All right, take it away. Duck and Dive, Rock Hill. Song number 2, Senior Men's Traditional.
Hey!
Good one. Beautiful. And we thank you, Rock Hill, for that song. Good song. All right. We're going to go right into Adult Men's Fancy. Adult Men's Fancy feather dancers. We're calling on you to come on out, 18 to 35 years old. Adult Men's Grass. Adult Men's Traditional, in that order. Right after Adult Men's Traditional, if we don't have any ties, we're going to go right into the Shania Ray Leonard TriStar Special. Cheyenne Ray Leonard TriStar Special. And it's a traditional. The judges stand by. You're going to be Angie Hinsley, Ho Chunk, Caitlin Whitebird, Nakota Cree, all the way from Canada. Tosha Goodwill, all the way from Saskatchewan, Canada. Marissa Tutu Lakota from Arizona. And Kelly Mae Downwind from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Please stand by. You're going to be the judges for the special, for the Cheyenne Ray Leonard TriStar Special. All right, we have our judges. We don't want to rush our judges. Make sure they give each and every one of our dancers a good look over. All right, guys, thank you. Let's give them one more big round of applause. We thank you, guys. All right, we're going to go with 2 songs back to back. All right, this is what we're going to do. Men's Fancy, Adult Men's Fancy. Song number 1, Iron Boy. Song number 2, Battle River, back to back. 2 songs. Iron Boy and Battle River, back to back songs. Well, ready? Everybody ready? Ho, ho, Ronnie said. Waiting for our judges. Waiting for our judges. And we're going to go right into our Men's Grass, Adult Men's Grass, and then Adult Men's Traditional in that order. Once again, we need to make sure that all of our judges are out there. We want to make sure that we take care of each and every one of our dancers, each category. We got everybody in place. Judges ready. Joe says, take it away. Ronnie says, let's go. Take it away, Iron Boy. Song number 2, back to back, Battle River. Let's go. Truly spectacular. All right. Let's give them one more big round of applause. Let them hear you. All right. Woo! All right. All right. Adult men's fancy feather dancers. All right. And we thank you, Battle River. All right. Adult men's grass. Come on out. Adult men's grass. Whoa. All right, these guys are barking for out here, but you, Pena, truly championship caliber dancers, each and every one of you boys. All right, we're going to move on to adult men's grass. Adult men's grass. We're going to go to Stony Creek. You're going to have that song. All right. Touchdown, Green Bay. Roy!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly announcer speaking. Can we have Royce Kingbird come to the speaker stand? Royce Kingbird, can you come to the speaker stand, please?
All right. Adult men's grass. All right. All right, adult men's grass, Stony Creek. You're going to have this song. You guys, Meskwaki Nation, you're going to have song number 2. Beautiful, beautiful dancing, beautiful song. All right, song number 2, Meskwaki. All right, all right. All right, big round of applause.